Hello guys and welcome back to another weekly special video. So here we are in a Bank Nifty's weekly chart. So last week, if you have noticed, we were discussing about this candle and we have seen that this candle is very bearish. And on the way down, if it has to come down, then we were discussed that this gap may act as an important level for the Bank Nifty. Looks like it did acted as an important level. As you can see, it came out of this zone and it remained closed within this zone. So if from here, if you see a breakout towards the downside again, then in if it starts going down from here on a weekly chart after seeing a breakout from there, then you can expect Bank Nifty to uh, come down. And if it is coming down, see with this level and this level is going to act as support for the Bank Nifty. But if it starts to rise from here, and if it starts coming out of this, then definitely the major resistance is very far away. But this level may also act as some sort of resistance for the Bank Nifty on a weekly chart. But for that to happen, we need to see a breakout from this zone with a proper confirmation candle on a weekly chart. And in order to come to a bearish conclusion, then we need to see a breakout from here with a proper confirmation candle towards the downside. In either cases, if it is the upper side, we have the marked this whole zone. And we have a major resistance area there. But if it has to come towards the downside, here we are seeing some price action earlier, because you can see that the Bank Nifty started rising and sort of taken pullback, and it started rising from that level sharply. And also this being the swing low which has not tested yet. So first time, if the Bank Nifty is coming towards this area, then it may act as support for the Bank Nifty. So these are the important levels in the Bank Nifty based on this week's price action. This is this week's weekly candle on Bank Nifty. So based on this, we can see that the Bank Nifty is bearish, but it has stopped exactly at this level, which is important. Now you have to wait and see whether this is going to act as support, or it's going to break out of this area. For that, we need to wait and see one more week. But as of now, it's looking bearish. And keep these levels in mind. One is this, and we have a couple of this swing lows on the left, where you have to keep those in mind as well. So now again, coming to the daily chart of Bank Nifty. So here on a daily chart also, we had this gap from a daily chart. And we kind of on this day on Jan 23rd, we were discussing that it is closed into this area. But after that, we have seen a gap down opening, but it has failed to go towards the downside. It has again come into this area. And even today's price action also is even though it's little bearish, but we have seen a sharp recovery towards the closing. And as you can see here, it has maintained to give us a close within this area again. So on a daily chart, um, we should either see it coming out of this area with a confirmation candle, or out of this and again coming back here and forming a strong bullish pattern there. And from there, you can assume that it may go towards the upper side. But in order to be bearish, it has to come out of this with a proper confirmation candle, or it has to come out of this and then again sort of give us a pullback there and form a bearish candlestick pattern there, so that from there we can expect it to come towards the downside. But if it is coming towards the downside, then these levels and a couple of small gaps that we are seeing here right there may also act as the key levels for the Bank Nifty. But if it starts raising up, then this entire gap that we are seeing here, this entire gap is also going to act as a resistance area for the Bank Nifty if it has to come out of this. So all this is to just to see how the wider trend, the major trend is looking. But on an intraday level, if you are an intraday trader, all that matters for you is your swing highs and lows, if you are properly following a price action. So before looking at today's price action and see what we can learn from Bank Nifty today, let's also have a look quickly at the weekly chart of Nifty. So last week for the Nifty, we have discussed. If you see last week's video, we know that this particular pattern is a bearish engulfing pattern, and from there, we there is a sort of doubt that this rally may continue in the Nifty. So, like we have discussed last week, it started coming down towards here. But in order for us to be bullish and to prove that we are wrong, it should have crossed this area and given us a candle above this with a green candle above this area, but that didn't happen. So Nifty is definitely looking bearish on the weekly chart here. Okay, so it may come down, but you have seen that this whole candle right here is having a wick, so this portion may look a little troublesome for the Nifty. Even last week we have discussed about it, and if you look at it, it is exactly standing at this area. So we have to wait and see. If it is coming out of this, then it's fine, but even in that case, here we have this gap, and also this gap is connecting to the previous swing high right there. So these are the important levels for the Nifty if it starts falling down very quickly. But if it starts raising up in order to come to a bullish scenario conclusion, then on a weekly chart we need to see a positive sign here with a proper confirmation and a breakout from this level. Then we can expect the Nifty excuse me, and then we can expect that the Nifty is back on track again towards the upper side. But as of now, things are looking bearish on the Nifty's chart, on a weekly chart as well, because after bearish engulfing pattern, we have also seen a confirmation candle now. But we have a little sort of troublesome area here. Let's see how the Nifty is going to deal with it for the next coming week. So coming to the daily chart of Nifty here. Okay, so Nifty on a daily chart is looking Nifty on a daily chart is looking bearish on this particular day, but it has strongly taken support here, because the day before that, you see this wick, this small candle's wick portion was looking like a key area for the Nifty now. And on a daily chart, it has taken yesterday, it has given us a sort of a piercing pattern. Okay, and that is coming right at this level. Okay, so if you notice this swing high, swing low on the left, okay, this entire zone looks like it has acted as a support for the Nifty on a daily chart, and it has given us a piercing pattern, a variant of piercing pattern here. Okay, both these candles put together, 23 of January and 24 of January. But today, if you see, it Nifty is still, in this area. It is not strongly coming out of this zone. Okay, this swing low either towards the downside with a confirmation candle, then we can expect that it's going to come down. But we haven't also seen any candle which is coming towards above this. So until that happens, let this be in this zone. Be careful when the Nifty is trading in this zone, and after that, this zone. Okay, this entire zone. So that is how the Nifty is looking on a weekly and a daily time frame here. But if you notice it according to the swing patterns, if you notice from here at least, okay, you have a high there, low, you have a high, you have this low, you have a high, you have again a low, and this becomes high now. Okay, and we have already seen a breakout of this coming, and this may be a small pullback. So be alert on both the sides. So if this swing high breaks, okay, then we can expect that Nifty may change its direction towards the upper side, because it still has to form some sort of a higher low. In this case, it was not there. So as of now, things are looking bearish on a weekly chart for the Nifty, but looking little confused on a daily chart until it comes out of the zones which we have marked previously. So let's now go to Bank Nifty's 5 minutes chart. So this is the Bank Nifty's 5 minutes chart here, and based on this 5 minutes chart, if you are a regular viewer, you know that you see you know that here you have seen a price action holding up more than half an hour. So this entire area becomes your support area. Okay, so now after this, where is your first point, okay, to stand up on your toes and see when is the right time to entry. See, at 10 o'clock candle, you have seen a breakout. After that, you have also seen a a candle which is coming out as a confirmation candle for this breakout, supporting this breakout. So at 10:05 was the right time excuse me, was the right time to take a trade towards the downside here with this as your stop loss right above this area. And where should be your target? If you look on your left, okay, so your target on the left is definitely this swing low. As you can see, it has reached within no time, within 10 minutes it has reached. After that, if you start trailing, and if your stop loss line is that, from there this is your second target, right? So from there you would have taken your trade to second target and moved your target, okay, moved your target to your first target, sorry, move your stop loss level to first target. Now your price action is at your second target and your stop loss is already at target one. So even if you see a pullback, now you are definitely meeting your target but not your stop loss. Whereas in this case, after meeting your second target, prices tend to come back, bank nifty tend to rise up to this area. So let's assume that you are in the trade only till this point, but still you have seen 187 points of momentum. So after that, there were a couple of, see, again this becomes your swing low. Okay, so now you would have drawn this entire area as your support, and here is your chance, 10:55 candle. So from there, this would have been your first target. Even that's what worked. And if you notice, this by now is a swing high, and now this candle is a shooting star candle. If you have seen our shooting star candle video, then you know that this is a bearish candle. You would have taken another trade here towards the downside with this as your target. Even that worked. And here you have seen couple of breakouts, but a failed breakout towards the downside. So you might have entered here with this as your target, but a small stop loss would have gone there. But after that, you see, if you notice the price action again here, okay, you have seen, okay, a high there and a low there, and again high getting break here. But if you're not entered there again after a swing low, okay, you have seen this breakout here. So even after a couple of stop losses, okay, even if you're standing at zero by now, because you have, let's assume that you have given this, okay, so this high break, okay, so this high break would have again taken you towards the close, which is a great momentum. You would have captured this momentum. Okay, so if you're a bit confused with this, let me draw it once again. So from there, if you see, okay, here you are already taken a trade towards the downside, uh, and you have seen some loss. Okay, so this is a high, this is a low. So now you can see that this is a higher low, and this breakout from here could have triggered your entry. So here at this line should have been your entry, and until any of your low swing lows break, you should have been in the trade. So in that case, you are in the trade almost till the closing. So this blue line should have been your entry, and at this momentum alone has given you a good let me measure from this blue line. So this momentum alone could have given you around 400 points of momentum. So a couple of small stop losses here is it doesn't matter. So even if you have taken this trade, you'll still be in a net profit. So all that matter in the trading, especially an intraday trader, as a small capital trader, as an options buyer, all that matters is how long can you hold your emotions. If you are a trader who want to get into the trade and worrying about your numbers increasing and decreasing in green and red, then you cannot see success in the trading. All you have to do is strictly be with your trading system, and let your trading system work for you. Even if it is taking 1 hour to be in a trade, even if it is taking 3 hours to be in one particular trade, you should be in that trade according to your trading system, not according to your emotions. After seeing a couple of red numbers, you are not supposed to get panicked. If you have a proper stop loss, take that stop loss. If it is giving you a genuine stop loss, take that stop loss, but don't get panic by seeing the red numbers, and don't do too many trades which are really not necessary, which you shouldn't have been taken. Okay, so that is the only way to become a successful trader. So that's it, guys. So hope you have got something from today's video. See you in our next video. Until then, happy trading. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please consider subscribing to our channel for more such meaningful content. Thank you.